So, if you want to know why some SaaS products explode while others with better features struggle to get their first 100 users, I am about to break down the 5 psychological triggers that separates viral products from forgotten ones. And trust me, it has nothing to do with how good your code is. So, hey, this is Sagar, and I run a content creation and personal branding agency where I help SaaS founders to build their content game and get them paying customer to their product. So look, I have watched thousands of SaaS products launch. The ones that take off aren't necessarily the best built. They are ones that understand human psychology. Today, I am walking you through 5 triggers that tap into how people actually make decisions. Not how we think they should make decisions, but how they really do. And by the end, you will have a playbook that turns user into biggest growth engine. So let's dive into it. So the first trigger is social proof. Here is the thing about humans. We are wired to copy what people like us are doing. It's not rational, it's survival instinct. Most founders get this completely wrong. They show some generic testimonial like this software is great from some random person, and that does nothing. What work is specific proof from people who look exactly like your ideal customer. Instead of saying our customer love us, you should try like 58 SaaS terms with 1 to 5 million ARR use this every week. Instead of great result, show demo bookings up to 23% in 30 days. Instead of vanity metrics, show live users, like 41 workflows running right now. Why does this work? Because your prospects aren't asking, is this good? They are asking, will this work for someone like me? When they see people in their exact situation succeeding, the decision becomes obvious. This immediately improves your sign up rates and gets more people actually completing onboarding. So, the second trigger is urgency and scarcity. Here's what most people miss: humans hate losing something more than they love gaining something. It's called loss aversion, and it's incredibly powerful. But here's where founders mess up. They create fake scarcity, limited time offer, when it's not actually limited. People smell that bullshit from miles away. Real scarcity works differently. If you generally onboard 15 teams per month because your support capacity tell 3 spots left this month, that's real. If your trial actually removes their data after 14 days, remind them complete setup to avoid losing those 14 warm leads you imported. When someone knows waiting equals losing something they are already invested in, they move fast. This cuts your time to value and dramatically improves free to paid conversion. So the third trigger is reward and reciprocity. People share when it benefits them directly. Sounds selfish, right? It is, and that's exactly why it works. Most referral programs fail because they are one sided. If you give someone a discount for referring a friend, but what does the friend get? Usually nothing or something weak. Smart SaaS companies do double sided incentives. Both people win. Even better, you trigger the referral request right after someone has won moment in your app. They just got value, they are feeling good. Now you ask them to share that feeling with someone else. The magic happens when referring people makes the referrer look smart. They are not just sharing your product, they are sharing their success. This pumps up your viral coefficient and creates a real growth loop where happy users become your sales team. The fourth trigger is identity and status. People share things that make them look good, smart, early competent, high status. This is why LinkedIn posts about productivity tools go viral, while posts about accounting software don't. The secret is giving users shareable artifact. Maybe it's a beautiful dashboards they can show their team. Maybe it's a report that makes them look data driven to their boss. Maybe it's a performance ranking that shows they are in the top 10 percentage compared to the peers. So here is the subtle part. You can add tasteful made with X branding to these shareable assets. Not obnoxious, just visual enough that people notice. When someone shares their success story, they are also sharing your brand. This drives referral traffic and position your product as total that successful people use. And the last fifth trigger, the built-in growth loop. This is holy grail. Every time someone uses your product, they naturally expose it to the new people. It's like compound interest for SaaS. Think about how Calendly works. Every meeting link exposes the Calendly brand to new people, or how Typeform surveys end with create your own with Typeform. The output of using the product becomes marketing for the product. Key is making your product naturally shareable and removing all friction for new people to sign up. When someone receives a link embedded a document from your tool, signing up should feel like the obvious next step. The trigger improves your loop completion rate and creates great growth from organic shares. Instead of fighting for attention, you are getting introduced through value. So here's what I want you to understand. Viral growth isn't about going viral once. It's about building these psychological triggers into your product so deeply that growth becomes automatic. Your competition is spending thousands on ads to find customer. You can turn your existing customers into a growth engine that finds customer for you, but only if you understand what actually motivates people to share, refer, and advocate. So pick one trigger from today's video, just one, build it into your product this week. Test this for like 15 to 30 days, measure what happens, then come back and implement the next one. If this was valuable, there is a lot more where this come from. Subscribe for the psychology behind SaaS growth that your competitors don't know about it. And remember, the best growth hack is understanding people better than everyone else. And if you want this complete framework for free, so you can grab it, the link is in description. And if you want us to help you with content creation and personal branding, and also to get you paying customer into your product, there is a link in the description where you can have a 15-minute call with us. So book it right now. So that is it for today, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, peace.